Hey everybody, I'm MoeChicken. Welcome to my stream. I finally got around to it. We have hooked up the new thing. I keep saying we're gonna play something new, and then I play Final Fantasy 2 again because I like Final Fantasy 2. We're actually gonna play the new thing today, and I'm excited about it. We're gonna be playing Megaman Maverick Hunter X, which is apparently what it's called. I thought it was called Megaman X Maverick Hunter, but no, it's apparently Megaman Maverick Hunter X. Which, if you don't know, is a remake of the first Mega Man X game for the PSP. I recently figured out how to hook my PSP up such that I could, stream it. So this is going to be kind of like a test run to see if my new setup works. So, without further ado, there we go. So you should be able to see it. If there's like lag or anything, I haven't seen any lag on my end. But if there's lag, please let me know between like what I'm saying and what you're seeing, because we want to make sure that everything is functional and working. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm excited about this. I've never played this game before. Yep, that's fine.
Capcom!
Fancy. Capcom! Ooh. Oh, goodness. That's cool. I mean, anytime you got, like, cool animated cutscenes, I'm down with it. Big explosions. The day of E. I know it's actually Sigma, but my first thought was the day of E.
My name is Thomas Light. I am the researcher who designed and built Mega Man X.
That's not how Dr. Light
Maverick
sounds.
Hunter X.
Megaman. Alright, where's the start button on this thing? New game. Game level normal. So did they let you choose from the start? One of the... Oh, no, here's a cutscene. Fine. Here we go. XX. Robots with the ability to think and act for themselves are created. They are dubbed replicants. Look, a human! How often do you see humans in Mega Man X games? The age of humankind and robots working and living together had begun. Oh no! Oh no! As robot society spread and prospered, there was an increase in criminal incidents involving replicants. That's a problem. Oh no! To combat this new wave of crime, a special investigation and security organization consisting entirely of reploids was founded. They are the Maverick Hunters. Here's one of them.
No.
Well, he's dead. The Sigma symbol is both like cool and silly at the same time. This is the story of the Maverick Hunter known as X. Okay, so they don't let you choose from the start. So there is one of the cool things about this game is that they allow you to play in like an additional mode called
X. There's a high probability that the insurgency there was caused by Mavericks.
Oh no.
Mavericks? This must be Sigma's work.
Tell me more, not Aaliyah. There we go. Got it. So far this looks very familiar. Why did no one evacuate this highway before they started sending robots to it? Maybe there's still people driving on this highway. Yeah, so there's a special mode in this game where you can play as, I thought you could play as both Zero and Vile, but I know at the very least you can play as Vile. And that was like a cool thing about this game was that it allows you to play as like a bad guy. Or not a bad guy, but a rogue, I guess would be the best way to put it. Because like from what I understand, Vile was never intended to be a member of Sigma's forces, but rather more like a mercenary. Stop, there we go. Okay, well, so far everything's very familiar. See, I thought that they allowed you to do that from the start, but I guess not. I guess they make you work a little bit for it, so we're going to be playing as X. Good old robot policeman here. There. I'm curious if there's anybody out there who has actually played Maverick Hunter, or Megaman Maverick Hunter X. Because this game and Megaman Powered Up were two like PSP games that I always kind of intended to play but never got around to. Because they both look really cool. You know, it's like this one is a remake of Mega Man X1, and Mega Man Powered Up is a remake of Mega Man. And I don't know, it just seemed like a cool idea, but I just never got around to it. My PSP has always been a little bit janky, honestly. Oh, these guys, they laugh at you when they hit you. They like bump into you and they're like... yeah, my PSP has always been a little bit flighty, honestly. It's just kind of, it's a little janky, so I didn't play it a ton. In fact, I pretty much only played it when it was connected to a TV like this. And one of the things that kept me from streaming it for a while is I didn't think there was any way to... Okay, thanks. I didn't think there was any way for me to connect this to my Elgato because my Elgato has a connection for composite cables, but the PSP link cable is component. So that's the 5-wire versus the 3-wire. If you like me forget those things. Oh, hello, Vile.
Vile! I should have known you'd be involved in Sigma's rebellion.
Rebellion? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just here to cause trouble for you. I hate you. Hope you're ready.
I hate you. You're a poop. I hate you. Stupid Mega Man. Hate you. Okay, I can actually damage it this time. That's nice.
I'm not done yet. Impossible!
Yeah, in the original game you couldn't beat him, but I guess in this one they let you for some reason. Oh, no, he got me anyway.
You underestimated me. I hate that about you. X,
I hate
there's
you.
nothing you
You're
can
a
do.
poop.
I'll defeat you and Sigma. Then I'll change the world.
Bam!
X, are you alright?
Zero. Why would someone as powerful as you align yourself with X? He's just a B-class hunter, nothing more.
Vile, you're nothing but a maverick now.
I like him. He's cute, okay? I've got the hots for him. Go away. What do you think, X? You want to go get robot cookies now? We can get robot cookies together, X. Be awesome. X is like, I don't know.
Zero, what happened to Vile?
Oh, this is back when
All
Zero
I
still
know
has
is that
round
he's our
shoulders.
enemy now.
He doesn't have his rectilinear
X,
shoulders
I'm gonna
yet.
stay on Sigma's trail a bit longer. You get back to Hunter Base and take it easy.
Gotcha. Let's hook up again
Kick
later.
back, relax, eat some robot cookies. So good. See you later.
Zero.
Going this way.
Thanks. You saved me again.
It's like, yeah, whatever. Can't be bothered.
Large-scale Mavericks have been detected
Oh,
in
look,
various
it's not
locations.
Aaliyah again.
Oh no! They must work for Sigma!
It looks like the rebellion has begun.
We'd better put a stop to them before we go after Sigma.
Oh. Oh my gosh, everybody looks very different. Well, Storm Eagle actually looks the same as he usually does, but look at freaking Spark Mandrel's face. He's so weird looking now. Stink Kitty looks like he's just having a good time. Boomer Quanger, looks about the same. Flame Mammoth, they're just really showing off his gut. Choke Penguin's funny looking. Launch Octopus does not look right at all. And this is a dog. He's not an armadillo, he was just a dog now. Alright, Chill Penguin's where you usually start. We'll go Chill Penguin. Look at his shoulders. I guess maybe it's supposed to be like wings, like he's got outstretched wings, perhaps.
I'm beginning the mission.
What was I saying something? Yeah, I guess just that, like, I don't know. I never played this, kind of always wanted to get around to it, but never succeeded in doing so, we don't play it now. And it should be good. I don't actually know how long it will take to get through, because I don't know what they've, like, added or changed, but we'll just see. Oh, hey, there's a, well, that's different. There's something up there. How do I get up there? I just tried to duck. I've been playing too much X5 and 6. I just tried to duck. Ow, stop it. Freaking bat hands. Get out your bat hands. I wonder if this version of the game has the Hadouken in it. Okay. Well, I'm already seeing a bunch of new stuff. That's cool. Oh, not here? Okay. So you actually do have to kind of like work for the dash ability in this version of the game? That's interesting. Huh. That's kind of cool though, honestly. It always bothered me a little bit that there was no way to avoid the what do you call it? The boost power-up, you know? You could not get around it in the original game. So, even if you wanted to play like a no armor run, there wasn't really a way to... I don't think that there's a way to do that in the original game. But in this one, yep, they give you. Yay. Punch. 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 Well, that still works, that's good. So I can't really do anything up here. I can just go up here. Well, I don't know what I missed down here. I'm gonna go back. You, death. Well, doesn't look like I missed very much down here. It's kind of interesting to see how they've like reimagined Chill Penguin stage. Like one of the things that is a bit more of an issue with like a 3D model game like this is creating an environment that sort of makes sense, I guess. Like makes sense spatially. Because like if you think about like a sprite like think about Megaman, like the original Megaman series stages. You know, they were just sort of like a bunch of random platforms and rooms with dangerous things in them. There's no real like indication of where you're supposed to be. It's just like, oh yeah, you're in a themed dungeon. But in this, like this is actually like it's supposed to be a place. That's cool. All right, Penguin, get over here. Hello.
Chill, Penguin. Why have you sided with
Chill,
Sigma?
Penguin.
Sigma has paid for the use of my power. Working for him is a million times better than piddling around on a South Pole with nothing to do.
How could you? What Sigma's doing is treasonous.
You're finished!
Okay. What if I shoot you, though? Yep. Chill Penguin's still not a whole lot to spit at. He's definitely the first boss you go to. In fact, he feels a little bit easier than he was in the original. He just keeps doing the same thing over and over. Dead. Yay! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Mega Man game is that from? That
Mission accomplished.
Well, don't show me those PSP graphics up close, please.
Shotgun knife!
Okay. There it is. Alright, select options. Oh, okay. Well, now the question is, how do I break through those blocks? So, like, if you're familiar with the Megaman X 1, you know that Spark Mandrill is weak to Chill Penguin's weapon. So he would be the next person in the rotation. But I kind of want to go somewhere else. I'll go to Flame Mammoth's level. Oh, he's quite a bit fatter.
Flame Mammoth.
They really emphasized his pudginess in this version.
Shotgun knife!
I like having that little like gauge at the top that tells you like what's next in the rotation, so to speak. That's helpful. Also, if you are not familiar with this from Mega Man X1, one of the coolest things about X1 is that defeating the various Reploids will change the other stages. Or, excuse me, defeating the various Mavericks. I guess they are still Reploids, but you know what I mean. Will change other stages. And so, if I were to come to this stage before... Oh, it's a something. I found something.
My name is Thomas Light. This is a message for X.
White.
I entrust the future to you.
I entrust the future
Light?
to you.
I think I know this guy.
If you've come across
It's
this
my
castle,
dad.
I
If you
fear
come
you
across
must be
this
in the
castle,
midst of
I
a
fear you
difficult
must be in the
battle.
midst of a
I
difficult
have
battle.
left 4 powers for
I
you
have
to
left 4
inherit.
powers for
I
you to
believe that
inherit.
you will use them in
I
the
believe
cause
that
of
you will
justice.
use them in the cause
Here
of
you will
justice.
find the foot
Here
parts.
you will find the foot parts.
Equip the parts you find in this
Equip the
castle,
parts
and
you
you
find
will
in this
gain the
castle,
ability to
and you will
dash.
gain the ability to
Use
dash.
this power to steer the
Use this
future in
power
the
to
right
steer the
direction.
future in the right direction.
I trust in you, my dear
I
X.
trust in you, my dear X. That's what he's supposed to sound like. It doesn't sound like Elmer Fudd. I know how this game works. Cool! Dad bought me new shoes! I love them, Dad! Let's see. I might have to... So, normally, to finish that thought I was saying before, yeah, if I were to come here before I had finished Chill Penguin's level, the floor would be lava, literally. But because I've already finished Chill Penguin's level, it affects this environment and makes it kind of like into ice like this. So, by defeating the Reploids in like the right order, you can actually make things easier on yourself. It's something that I really like that they did in this game, and then they kind of did away with it for 2, and then I think they sort of brought it, yeah, they brought it back in 3. So, it's just a neat thing. It feels like a strategic thing, you know? Yeah. Okay, well this is actually kind of cool. I like that this is the case. So to explain, that's a sub-tank. I want that. And in the original game, the sub-tank was here as well. But these blocks here were on the wall, and you could break them by kicking them. And as a result of that, one of the sort of, I guess, large missed opportunities of the first game is that the helmet upgrade is designed to allow you to smash through certain ceilings. And in the actual game, there's so very few circumstances where you actually have to use it. So it seems like maybe they tried to give more ability to that particular ability. I mean, so far this has been pretty spot on the original. Like, it seems like they did a good job of mirroring the original. I sort of thought that there would be a lot of changes, but not really so far. Alright. You want to do it again? Oh, the Megaman X soundtrack is so good. Although I will admit that whenever I think of this soundtrack, I always think of this one CD, like a tribute CD I got of Megaman X music that is like jazzy versions. Oh, so much. That CD is so good. Hey, Flame Mammoth.
I was wondering who would show up. I didn't expect a B-class hunter like you.
What are you doing, Flame Mammoth? Don't be stupid!
There's nothing I love more than stomping weak little blabbermouths like you into dust.
That settles it. You're definitely a Maverick.
Here we go!
I was jumping. I knew as soon as I saw this guy that they were gonna give him like a little little blabbermouth like you. Or like a stupid guy voice. They always make they always make heavyset characters sound so dumb. I hate it. It's like you could be a heavyset dude and still have a cool voice. Not fair. That's right. Oh hey, he had like a special thing he said when I died.
I come.
Neat.
Here we go!
Here we go! I can't really blame his voice actor, it just sounds like they gave him crappy lines. The actual voice seems fine. It's just they made him sound like, or they made him talk like an idiot. It's like Frostman from Megaman 8, if y'all remember that from when I played Megaman 8. He's like, I will catch you. I will turn you into a popsicle. I was like, yeah, alright. Why are all the heavy-set characters that sound like Lenny of Mice and Men? They're like, tell me about the rabbit's eggs. I vaguely remember of Mice and Men. Only a little bit. Yeah, doggone it. I thought I'd still be in the air for that. Bam. Nope. When I was younger, playing this game, I had no idea that the big like globs he was throwing down were supposed to be like oil, and he was supposed to like ignite them. Just didn't get it. I don't know. I didn't understand that was the case. Because unless he's really accurate with it, he frequently doesn't actually light them, like ignite them. So
Mission accomplished.
I just didn't know. Had no idea that was supposed to be the case. Got a new weapon. Ha! Fire Wave. Fire Wave is a great weapon in the original game. It's just a flamethrower. It's like it almost feels like it's supposed to be a melee attack, honestly. Really good. Alright, so now we go back here. Because we have the flamethrower, so we can break open those hornet hives. We can also check out that area I couldn't get up to. Another little piece of, I guess you'd call it trivia, about this game's, like the polish of this game, is that those woodcutter robots, if they strike you with the logs as they swing them, they will actually laugh. If they hit you any other way, they won't. Oh, it's just an extra line. I don't know, just like, there were just a lot of little things when they made this game that really make it stand out as like very polished and by this game I mean like the original SNES one. This one so far is pretty good too, but I mean I would kind of expect it to be okay at this point. Oh, we got this. I could have gotten this the first time.
The head parts await you within this castle.
Equip the
parts you find inside here, and you will gain the ability to smash blocks with your head. I'm counting on you, X. You will gain the ability to
smash rocks with your head. You are the Earth's last hope, X. Smash rocks with your head. I've got it, Doctor. If you say so. Seems like, I don't know, you could have given me something a little bit better than just a thicker helmet, but I'm fine with this. Alright, so good news. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. So we've got the upgrade for the helmet and the boots. That's good. Next we need to. The only other thing we have to get in this stage is the heart container. Yes, heart thing. Gotta go get that. Although now that I think about it, it's a little strange. I think there are usually just 2 items in every stage. It's odd to me that Flame Mammoth stage has a heart, a sub-tank, and a weapon upgrade, but that was the power upgrade, but that was the same in the original too, so maybe they decided on that model of like, you know, 2 things per stage later on.
Fire wave!
There it is. Yay!
Fire wave!
Alright, cool. That's actually all I need here. Can I just leave? Yep. Hey, Cyber. Watching Bruce's Club Low VOD and I saw your stream. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. How was Club Low? By Bruce, do you mean Brutal Moose? Or is there someone named Bruce? I've watched Brutal Moose's Club Low VOD. Very, very good. Yeah, what are your opinions on... Okay, sorry, I misunderstood. What are your opinions on Club Low? What do you think of it so far? Like, where are you in the episode? I thought it was really cool, personally, but I'm interested to hear what other people thought about it. Storm Eagle looks the same.
Storm Eagle.
They really didn't change him very much.
Beginning mission.
Bam. I was like obsessed with this particular song when I was a kid. I loved this song. So good. Yeah, it's like a cool game. I really do like the dice mechanic. Like, I will admit, as I was watching his stream of it, I was kind of like, getting a little bit lost on what he was doing with the pizzas and all of like the various mechanics. I think probably it makes more sense if you're playing it than it necessarily does if you're just kind of idly watching it, because I wasn't like super focused on it either. Oh hey, they don't have the Airport 1001 sign here anymore. That's a shame. But I like the idea of using like Dungeons and Dragons style like dice checks to do like basic actions in a game. I think that's such a neat idea. I think it's really cool. That Cosmo D, that's a clever person. I assume it's a guy. Oh no. Oh jeez. There was a hole there. Did you know hole? Yeah, okay. No, no. Ooh. Doggone it. Just trying to kill this one guy and he just keeps hitting me with fireballs. See, that's what a fireway is so good, is you just like, it's just a flamethrower, you just hold it in the enemy's face until they die. Ah! Ah! No. You are a dice junkie, love that Yahtzee. That's cool.
Beginning mission.
I like playing Yahtzee with my dad. Like my, in something of an unexpected move, my father randomly expressed an interest in buying a Switch, because he like over last Christmas, he saw me playing Switch games with my nephews, and and so like he's like, hey, do you think you could help me buy one of those Switches? I think I want to play Switch. And so I was like, yeah, sure, Dad, I'll help you out. So we set him up with a Switch, and we got him Mario Kart and Clubhouse 51 games. And on Tuesdays, during my lunch break from work, I will play Switch games with my dad, and it's fun. Wait, Texas Hold'em Yahtzee? What on earth is that? How do you play Texas Hold'em Yahtzee? Like, what does that entail? Just... That's true. My dad can program the VCR. He has also set up the various machines, like their DVR and their DVD player and like all of that, and like the cable and all that, in such a labyrinthine way that pretty much no one can use it except him. So if you ever want to use the TV, if I ever want to use the TV when I go back to my parents' house for a visit, I have to be like, Dad, can you tell me how to use the television? It's so convoluted that I cannot do it. There's like multiple remotes, and it has to be on certain inputs, and it's just a mess. It's such a mess. But he knows how to use it. He got it down. Anyway, the short of it is we play Yahtzee sometimes. It's fun. So, although in this version they don't give you the clue. In the original game, those were like labeled as being flammable, but in this one they're just kind of like cabinets. So I don't know what they were intending there. Ah! No? Aha! I will use my mighty skull to break through the ceiling. So this would be where you would normally get the helmet.
Inside this capsule are the body
parts. Okay.
Enter the capsule and equip them, and any damage you incur will be halved. It saddens me to think that the war has begun, but I know that you can bring it to a peaceful conclusion, X.
His beard really is just like a big puffy cloud. Anyway, tell me about Texas Hold'em Yahtzee. Like, how is that different from regular Yahtzee? Like, when I think of Yahtzee, what I think of is you have 5 dice, and you get 3 rolls per turn, and your goal is to make the best hand you can, but you can only do one hand per type. And so after a certain number, you kind of like, I think it's like 12 rounds or something, you just kind of tally up what everyone's skill is. That's what I think of when I think of Yahtzee, is how is Texas Hold'em Yahtzee different? If you don't mind explaining. If it is. Oh, there's a friggin' net there. Let me see him. Yep. Yep, and we're flying. Oh! Okay, well they took that out.
So it begins.
Storm Eagle! Don't tell me that even you've gone Maverick! Answer me, Storm Eagle! You're not the type of reploid to do something like this!
Forgive me, X. I must defeat you.
Step in a battle.
Oh, he was a good guy. Now he's a bad guy. He barfs up his children still. Look as he barfs up his children. Oh, Stormy, you're so much cooler than the Skyber. Skyber was lame. You're cool, though.
Storm Tornado! I cannot lose this battle.
More children barfing. Oh. That's interesting. So in this version, he actually, like, he swoops and then flies away again. Oh, he got like a super move. What's he doing? That was new. How can you do that? Dead. It's been so long. I think it's basically normal Yahtzee, but everyone has their own dice and chips with Hold'em-style betting in between rolls. Oh. So it was kind of like...
Mission
so rather than there being a specified number of rounds, you would, I guess, just try to, like, earn money? That's interesting. Cool, though. I like that. I've never heard of that before. That outfit looks pretty good, actually. I didn't like the color scheme. I mean, it's the same color scheme for the original, but I think it looks better in this game than the original. Oh, yeah, I was gonna go back here to get the, something. It's also Yahtzee
mission
greater than Boggle. Okay, I don't know what Boggle is. And I don't know if you mean that Yahtzee is becoming Boggle, or you're saying that Yahtzee is greater than Boggle. Sorry, please clarify. I am uncertain. Oh, actually, that reminds me of something, Cyber. If I remember correctly, you said that you moved back from the Pacific Northwest to Kentucky, I think, is if I recall correctly. Maybe I forgot that. If that's the case, I'm curious if you know the YouTuber Internet Historian. Because Internet Historian put out a video today talking about something that happened in Kentucky. I thought it was really cool. I'll let you know about it if you're interested. Wait, I did that wrong. There we go. Yeah. Just peppered you with a bunch of questions and then just answer them as you see fit. Let's see, who's next? Let's go after... Let's just do Launch Octopus next.
Launch Octopus!
He looks weird in this version of the game.
Beginning mission!
I'm also kind of a little sad that, like, so far we really haven't seen not Aaliyah very much more. I kind of thought that she'd be taking over Aaliyah's role in this game and, like, giving us information and like tips on how to play and stuff like that. But no, so far she just kind of showed up at the beginning and then never again. We also haven't seen Zero. This game really is just Mega Man X. I'm a little surprised about that. I thought it was going to be a bit more different than it turned out to be. I mean, it's still fun. Mega Man X is still fun, but I just kind of thought it was going to be something else. You're afraid to look at... It's about something that took place in like the 1800s. So it's an old story about this. Kind of give a little bit of background about it. There was apparently a man named his first name was Floyd. I can't remember what his last name was, but he lived in a place called Cave City, which is apparently in Kentucky, where there's a ton of caves. And he like the story is about this. He got like trapped in a cave, and there was like this massive effort to like save him. It's really cool. It's nothing to be like ashamed of or anything like that. I thought it was a really cool story. But I don't know, the episode just came out today, and I was thinking about it, so I was like, let you know since I think you said you're from there. It was just interesting that like, I don't know, like how much effort went into saving this man who was just trapped in a cave. Really cool. There's a bunch of fish here. Kind of wish there weren't. Oh, the spikes. Lard. No, it's not like a Kentucky man. Well, I mean, he is from Kentucky. It is a man from Kentucky, but it's not a Kentucky man story. It's interesting. I recommend it. I just sort of recommend Internet Historian channel in general. I think he's a lot of fun. So. But yeah. Anyway, I'm still lots of space here. It takes place in Cave City. Yes. Yeah. I was interested. It's like I've always really liked caves. Where I grew up, we didn't have caves because we had mud. Pretty much nothing else. I grew up in a delta, so we didn't have anything underground except for mud and more mud, and water and more mud. So yeah, a lot of that. So I always thought caves were like exotic things. I'm like, ooh, caves. Only rich people have caves. Stop eating me, you stupid bird. I was going to call it a bird. It's fish. It's definitely a fish, but I was going to call it a bird. I don't know why. No, let me go. Let me go. There we go. I did the exact same thing again. Oh my goodness.
Here I come.
I'm still curious about Boggle. You want to explain Boggle? I don't know anything about it, so I'm interested about that. Dead. Storm Tornado is awesome, both in this game and the original. It just does so much continuous damage. So useful. No, stop. Dead. Still work? There we go. Yay, thanks. I actually did not expect for so much of my knowledge of the original game to come in handy here. I thought I was gonna have to like learn this sort of anew. But no, pretty much just Mega Man X. That's cool. Down with that. Yeah, Bruce Wayne. He has a cave. Dude's rich as heck. He's so rich when life wouldn't give him superpowers, he just invented some. He's just like, I'll just buy superpowers. How's that? Let go of me. Let go. Dude, that thing taking hits is pretty funny looking, honestly. Oh, hey, it changes color based on how much HP it's got left. That's nice. Gotcha. See you later. Let's see, I think I was saying word Yahtzee better than Boggle. Oh, you like the word Yahtzee better than Boggle? Okay. 80s game with the dice covered in letters. Grid bottom shaker. Maybe. What do you do in it? What's the goal? You like try and make words, I guess? Like, I think I know what Boggle is. I think I've heard of Boggle, I just don't know how to play it. And I'm not sure I've ever actually played Boggle before. So that's not terribly surprising. There are a lot of games I haven't played. Growing up, you know, the only board games we played were like the basic board games, you know.
More tornado! More tornado!
I think the most exotic board game I had growing up was 221 D Baker Street, which is an awesome game if you've never played it. It's basically like a board game version of Sherlock Holmes. You like everyone starts off at Baker Street, and you're supposed to go to like various places which were potentially important in the mystery, and there you get like clues, and you try and like get as many clues as you can, and then go back to Baker Street, and then you declare like what the solution was. That was so cool. I love that game. Ah, it's so cool. 221 Baker Street. So awesome. Let's see. What? Oh, Word Yahtzee is a game. Okay. Let me go back and read what you said. I must have. There's also Word Yahtzee, which is better than Boggle. Word Yahtzee is a game. Boggle plays like a random word find. Yeah, I mean, that sounds better. How do you play Word Yahtzee? Like, do you just try to make words with your 5 letters? Or your roll? What are you doing up there, dude? It's just like hanging out at the top. What are you doing up there?
Your antics stop here, Launch Octopus.
I only take orders from Sigma. There's no way I'll let
That's not the voice I thought you'd have.
Face it, you've gone Maverick.
Boss Mirror.
Maverick? How dare you call my artistic battle style by that name?
Oh, are you an artist?
Here it comes.
I was not expecting him to be like an artsy-fartsy character. That was not on my radar in any way. I mean, if you just keep doing this, dude, this is gonna be pretty easy on me. Growing up, this guy was the hardest Maverick to fight with just the X-Buster. But this guy is not so bad, actually. Just keeps doing this. Okay. I mean, it's cool, Walk the Parlay. I'll take it. Like, what made him hard in the original was that he just let out so many, like, shots. He was just constantly barraging you with missiles, and it was...
Is beautiful.
I could die. Oh, easy, dude. Okay, so it actually is like that. That's cool. I can see that. Are you a Scrabble fan? Is this a remake of an older game?
Mission
Yes, this is a remake of Mega Man X1. So this is a remake of the Super Nintendo Mega Man X. And yeah, so far it's easy. Oh, that's a good looking suit right there.
Homing torpedo.
Look at that nice suit. I like those colors. Yeah. Yeah, so far this is honestly easier than the original. Let's go for Spark Mandrill. Spark Mandrill!
Spark Mandrill.
You do love Scrabble. The Deluxe board is a must. I don't think I've ever played the Deluxe board. How does it work? What does it change? Does it add like more triple words or triple letter scores or something? I want that, but I can't get it yet. Nuts. Funny thing about Scrabble, so growing up, I've mentioned before I have 2 older sisters, and they have very different personalities. One of them is a lot more bookish, the other one's a lot more athletic. And the bookish sister was so good at Scrabble that after a while it just kind of became known in the family that you don't play Scrabble when she wants to play Scrabble. You just concede immediately. Which is unfortunate for everybody, really, because it means that, 1, nobody can play Scrabble, because if she knows someone's playing Scrabble, she's going to want to play Scrabble. And 2, she never gets to play Scrabble because no one will play with her. So it's sort of just an unfortunate situation all around. Nobody had fun with Scrabble in my house. It's funny how that kind of thing can happen. Like, I also have a friend whose mother was supposedly, like, the best Tetris player in the world or something. Or she was reputed to be the best Tetris player in the world. And, people would, my friend would actually go over to this other friend's house and ask to challenge his mother at Tetris. Very silly. I like that kind of thing. If someone's like, oh yeah, this is the best Tetris player ever. Or the best Scrabbler. What is this thing supposed to be? Well, what he's supposed to be right now is dead. Let's see, Deluxe Scrabble, plastic rigid letters. Oh yeah, that sounds helpful. What WR mom? She wasn't actually the world rank. She wasn't actually a world ranking best Tetris player, but she was just really good. She was just really good. And like she was one of those kind of people that would like start on level 20 because anything lower than that was too slow. And I think maybe once in my life I have succeeded at getting to level 20 in Tetris. So yeah. I just like that kind of thing. And like when you have like local legends, you know, like things from your childhood that are like legendary elements. I like that. That's fun for me. Making up your own myths about things. Can I still get this? No, you can't get it in this version. In the original, you could kind of get up there just by like. Actually, now that I think, oh, I need the boomerang. Okay, wait. You kind of like wiggle your way up there, but in this one, it looks like they actually make you do it the right way. No cheating. Can't cheat. What's going on here? This room was not in the original game either. How often am I going to say such and such the original game during this stream? Huh? Probably a lot. Sorry about that. I can't help myself. I can't help myself but compare when I know that something is like a remake or like an altered version or something. It's so interesting. I love seeing those differences. They just like crashed into the wall. Why? Zip. Have I ever played Yoshi's Cookie? I have not. I've seen Yoshi's Cookie played, but I have never played Yoshi's Cookie myself. Oh no, Christmas lights!
Let's get started. X.
Hello.
You showed up.
Spark Mandrill, do us both a favor and surrender peacefully.
I don't think so, X. Oppose me and I'll crush you.
Sounds like you've gone Maverick. Your time has come, Spark Mandrill.
I'm not the smartest guy around, X, but I have a feeling that Sigma is right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was awesome, dude! You sound like a giant drill out of nowhere. Honestly, I think what makes this so much easier is that they telegraph their movements much better.
So this
I feel like I'm much more aware of what he's about to do at all times. Does he have silly little underwear on? It looks like he's got silly little, like, whitey-tighty underwear on. I did it.
Mission accomplished.
I killed another man. Hooray. That's alright, okay.
Electric spark!
I want to say in the first game, the green aspects of that suit were more obvious, and I think it looked better. Alright, let's go to Boomer Kuwanger. So I think Boomer Kuwanger is supposed to be modeled off of a stag beetle, maybe?
Boomerang Kuwanger.
Like, I didn't get that when I was younger. I just thought he was like a weird little man. Like, I didn't realize he was supposed to be like a bug. He just kind of looked like a strange man. Come on. There you go. Nope, messed it up. Can y'all hear the music as well? Is the volume good? I've been having to, like, you know, change the volume up on my streams to accommodate the to accommodate FF2, so I want to make sure that y'all can still hear everything, okay? This is the first time that I'm playing PSP on stream, so I'm also curious about that. Unrelated, since now I can stream PSP games, if there are any PSP games that you would like to see me stream or have recommendations, I will take them, because I really don't have that much familiarity with the system. I primarily know it from, like, I think I played Persona 1 on this, and I played Castlevania The Dracula X Chronicles, and that's like it. So, I'm good. Music rocks. Very good. Thank you for the input. I appreciate it. It's so nice to actually have someone who can tell me when, when things sound nice. Frequently, I have no one here, and so it's just I always just kind of find out after the fact, and I'm like, oh, this stream sounded terrible. Glad I spent 2 hours making a stream that sounds terrible. Everyone's favorite. Yep. Ow, what? I'm curious if there was something in this stage that always bugged me when I was younger. I'm curious if they have changed it. Namely that there's a, like, there's a thing that you need. In the original game, there was an item that you could get only using the power that you get from this particular boss. That's the only way to actually get this item. Which meant that at the very least, you would always have to come here twice to get both the power from the boss and then the special item. And that always kind of bugged me. I think it was the only one in the game that required that. It seemed more like an oversight to me than like an accident. Doggone it. Stupid lizard. said something. Hang on, what's it? Figured out my phone mic is fried. I proved that even piano streams. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a shame. I love your piano streams. Was like when you said you reviewed it after the fact, you mean like there was no audio during the stream at all? That's the thing up there. You can't get that without power that this boss gives you. Like, does that mean that the stream was silent, or you mean during the stream the mic went out? If the whole stream was silent, that's a big bummer, and you have my extensive condolences. I hate that. There have been a couple of streams where I've gotten like, I finished the whole stream, and then after the fact I realized that like the audio was either inaudible or my mic was way too hot or something like that. It's just like, I feel like such a non-professional. I feel terrible about this. It was really blown out audio, very loud. I'm sorry about that. It's Boomer Kawanger!
If you've made it all the way up here, you must not be an ordinary B-class hunter.
Kawanger, I don't want to fight an old friend like you.
You don't want to fight? Well, isn't this interesting? You're a Maverick Hunter, and Maverick Hunters are Reploids designed for fighting.
So I'll have to fight you no matter what, huh?
Of course. A chance for a fight this fun doesn't come along every day. I'll see if you're operating with respect. Over here.
So far, the voice acting has been pretty good. Like, I think all of the Mavericks sound pretty cool. Or maybe Flame Mammoth, he sounded kind of dumb. But it doesn't have like that campy feel that I associate with a lot of the voice acting of the X series. Ooh. Oh no! Ugh.
Over here. So
dead.
Strong.
Mission accomplished.
Zoop. I still haven't found the Buster, actually. Where's the Buster palette normally? It's normally in Flame Mammoth's level. I wonder where it is. Anyway, Boomerang Cutter is what I needed. That allows you to like capture items that are at a distance. So let's go back and get things here.
I'm beginning the mission.
Boomerang Cutter! Boomerang Cutter! Boomerang Cutter!
Get it. Oh, there you go. Here's another question. For either you, Cyber, or anyone who's watching this and plays Megaman games, do you usually use the actual powers outside of just like very specific situations or fighting the bosses? Because for me, I almost never use anything except the X-Buster. I just get really used to using the X-Buster and I just stick with it. Which is a shame because it means I miss out on all the special weapons. I just don't use them. So I'm curious if I'm the only person who likes that. Well, eventually that homing torpedo will get back after.
Homing torpedo!
It'll make more of an effort to use them. My Megaman X as sponsored by McDonald's outfit.
Fire away! Fire away! Fire away! Fire away! Fire away! Fire away! Fire away!
I don't thought he'd be done by now, actually. The fire wave isn't as strong as I thought it was.
Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark! Boomerang cutter! Shotgun knife! Shotgun knife! Shotgun knife!
Alright, well, it's time to realize why I didn't use anything so difficult. Everything else is terrible. Alright, cool. I do use the Storm Tornado a lot, just because it does so much continuous damage. It's very convenient for, like, taking care of small enemies. Smash through them, it's awesome. Usually not, but you also spam fight in RPGs. I get that. Back to Quanker.
Beginning mission.
Actually, on the subject of spamming fight in RPGs, have you seen any of my Final Fantasy II streams I've been doing recently, Cyber? I think you were there for one of them. If so, you might know that that is an RPG where spamming fight is not necessarily as beneficial. Gotta use strategy. Strategy. I like that a lot. I think that's cool. I don't know, I mean, it's like, it kind of depends on my mood, I guess. I mean, there's so many RPGs where I'm just sort of like, okay, yeah, I just want to hit the attack button until I'm done. But I always try and, like, temper that mindset. And I was like, no, be invested in the game. Play the game. Like, pay attention to what you're doing, because that's what you're doing right now. You're playing the game. Because it's so easy to just kind of do that, where you're just sort of like, alright, yeah. Hammer the attack button until we're done. Because you're just not that interested in whatever that aspect of the game is. I get that. But I always try to convince myself to be like, no, pay attention. Do the thing. Play the game. Like, one of my, I guess you could say, bad habits recently is that I've gotten in the habit of putting on a Let's Play series, like a PB and Jeff or something, and turning Genshin Impact on mute and just like wasting hours of time just grinding for resources in Genshin Impact with the music off and just like listening to something else, and I'm like, holy crap, I've been doing this for 5 hours. I had no idea. It's a real problem. Whereas I think if I was probably like listening to the music in the game, I would be able to keep track of time a little bit better. But when you've got like something on that just continuously makes noise, and you're just kind of like mindlessly getting, flowers and primo gems and whatever, you're just sort of like, okay, well, I'll just keep doing this forever. Real problem. I keep trying to convince myself to do it less. Try to pay attention a little bit more to what I'm playing. I'm not saying it's bad either way. It's just that, for me, I'm not wild about the fact that I can lose so much time, doing like a repetitive activity like that. I play a lot of games. I'm sure plenty of people would say, well, you're already wasting time, so you're just wasting time more efficiently now. Very cool. Escape. Yep. Ooh. This is going pretty fast. Let's see, I think I like frontline mechanics with OP material, find top lines, level grinding standard before and through battles. Okay, so you try and like automate things by putting yourself in the best situation ahead of time? I can see that.
I'm beginning the mission.
Oh, speaking of material, since you mentioned it, something I'm rather excited about is apparently they're going to re-release Final Fantasy Crisis Core sometime upcoming, which is exciting for me because, as I mentioned before, I didn't play my PSP that much, and so I feel like I missed out on that game. So I'm excited about the prospect of playing that. Hopefully it will be fun. So that's a particularly interesting power-up because you can only reach it if that water is down there, and that water will only be down there if you have defeated Launch Octopus.
Intruder detected. Hiya.
So in the original game, you can only hit this guy in the head. Yeah, okay. It's also speculated that this guy was Otto from the Megaman series originally. I don't think that was ever really confirmed. I think he was just sort of supposed to be like a green robot. But people said that because one, he shares a color scheme with X, or with Otto, and two, he was actually put here by Dr.
Light.
Light.
Here. Enter the capsule and equip them to your arm, and your charge shot becomes even more powerful. It is a very dangerous power to possess, but I trust that you will use it for good.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Light. I think it's 12. Oh yeah, 12. 12 is good. I really liked 12 a lot. 12 was a game that I didn't appreciate until I watched someone else play it, but once I did, I suddenly was like, oh, this game is great. Very fun game. Wait, did I just take that to the dome and not care? Oh, look at that! Right, because I got the fancy helmet, so I don't have to care about the rocks falling into the ceiling. It's awesome. That's kind of funny, actually. I didn't know that. I wonder if that was a thing in the original. I certainly didn't remember that. I think one of the coolest things about 12 was, like, I really liked the side quests. Like, I liked all the stuff you could do that was, like, tangential to the plot. It made me a lot more invested in the environment of that game because so much stuff was just, like, in the environment. I love that. Like, going on hunts and, like, finding special weapons and all that stuff. Well, here's a question for you. So, in which version of 12 did you play, out of curiosity? Did you play the PS2 original, or did you play one of the remakes? Because if you played the PS2 original, you would have a very different impression of the game, whereas, as compared to if you had played one of the later remakes. They made a lot of changes pretty much immediately, and every remake kept those changes. So. Never beat 12, but I did all the hunts. I get that. Did you beat Tiamat? I've never beaten Tiamat. That's the only hunt. Or that's, I think, one of the only hunts I never actually finished. But I watched a friend beat Tiamat. Actually, no, not Tiamat, Yasmet. The giant one that you fight at the Rinarana Cataract. Hello.
little X. Everyone's betrayed you.
Sting, Chameleon! So Sigma's even managed to pull you into his scheme.
That's Master Sigma to you, X. He'll be king when the new world is born. Treat him with respect.
I don't want to live in a world with him in charge.
Ooh. Did they get rid of the spikes in the ceiling? Oh yeah, they got rid of the spikes in the ceiling. That's interesting. So he's got like a nya thing going on? That's a little different. Okay, I kind of like this sillier version of Sting Chameleon. He's very silly. Goodbye. Yeah. You exploded. I don't remember the played on OG12.
Mission accomplished.
They did not do either of those things, unfortunately. But let's see, don't remember the name, but I do remember hard encounter took 4 hours to kill. That might have been him. He was gigantic, so it was like a white dragon, and it was like as big as a coliseum. And I remember a friend of mine like spent like 4 hours trying to kill this guy, and like he was down to like 1/10 of his health or something. And I think my friend was tried to cast like the full heal, like renew, on one of his allies, and then just before the spell went off, the Yasmin cast like reflect on my friend, and so inadvertently my friend wound up completely restoring the HP of his boss that he'd been fighting for hours at that point. It was simple enough to say it was not my friend's favorite part of the win. But yeah, the hunt system of the game is so cool. And like, you know, the fact that they were like areas that were completely optional and such, and I don't know, just really neat. Like the Necrohole of Nabudis, very cool. But yeah, to just briefly describe some of the changes. A lot of the changes they made, like the most significant change they made was the implementation of a job system. Fairly kill second attempt, yeah. Well, I mean, the fact that you killed it after only 2 attempts is pretty impressive. I never even tried. I didn't get that far. But, yeah, so they created like a job system, like Final Fantasy V, Tactics 3, all them, to supposedly make the what do you call it, the license grid more manageable. But I don't know, I didn't like the fact that like it kind of locked you out of certain behaviors, and it forced you down specific pathways, because once you decided on a job, you couldn't take it back. You were locked into that job. So I don't know. I mean, to each their own. They also did other things, like they balanced the weapon acquisition, like the various like specialty weapons that you could only get doing, you know, random obscure things, like the frickin' Danjuro. They made all that a lot easier to deal with, which I think was the best. But there is something to be said, you know, like there's a kind of there's a weird sort of nostalgia to the difficulties of getting like trying to find ammunition on like the Cerobi Steppe and stuff. You know, it's like it makes you, it feels cool if you can like reminisce on before things were made easier, but like in the dark times, before all the changes happened that made the game so much simpler. You know, it's cool. It makes you feel like a cool guy. I recommend that if nothing else than to just like see the changes. You know, it's made it a little bit easier. They also made the treasures that
I'm under strict orders to protect this mine.
You don't need to take orders from someone like Sigma. He's insane. Open your eyes, Armored Armadillo.
Whether he's insane or not, it's not my place to judge him. I must obey.
Looks like you've gone Maverick. I'm taking you out.
Enough talk. I'm ready to obey my orders. Enough talk. Let's fight.
You don't agree with me. You must have gone Maverick. Oh, he really is a robot policeman. Oh no. Oh, sorry. Thought you only stopped at the edge of that.
Is that all you've got? Here's no use. Here's
no use. Oh, that's different. Cool though. Whoa. That was awesome.
It's no use.
I'm glad he keeps giving me lovely presents. It's very kind of him. Oh yeah, so to finish what I was saying, one of the things that they made, or did to kind of like make the game easier, was that a lot of the spells you actually find from treasure chests now, which makes sort of acquisition of certain spells more exciting. You can find them in like treasure chests. So I like that. That was a good thing. And it's true that by having like the job system in place, you can kind of like it structures things a little bit more, which I can understand the value of. I don't know. If you're interested in finding out some of the changes, Cyber, I'd say watch Pro Jared's video. He did a video on FF12 that I thought was pretty good. And that one is told mostly from the perspective of the remakes. A little advertising for Jared. He does good work. Down. Left. Up.
It was a good
Dead.
fight.
Megaman is a maniac cop. I mean, he is sort of judge, jury, and executioner in this whole Maverick system, you know.
Mission
like they
accomplished.
just send one Maverick Hunter into a contested area and just say, all right, kill who you think has gone Maverick. It's up to you. It's under your discretion. You have free will to do this. It's like, okay, you say so. Maybe a little bit of defund the Maverick Hunters in here, but let's not get political. All right, so that's all the Mavericks done.
We have an incoming transmission. It's Zero.
Get
Oh,
this
good.
info to X. I've discovered Sigma's base. I'm sending the coordinates now.
We've located you, Zero. I'm on my way.
Okay, but listen, this place is more secure than I thought. Let's split up their forces. Find another route in.
All right, can I see my current stats? No. I'm trying to think if I got everything. Need a Robo Citizen Review Board. Yeah. Is he wearing? Is he wearing a body camera? I really shouldn't. I'm sorry. I shouldn't get political at all. It's always dangerous. All right. Let's see. Got that. Got 4 energy tanks. Got those. I wish I could see how many hearts I've gotten. Because I want to find out if you can still do the if you can still get the Hadouken. I guess I can just try it. So if you don't know, in the original Megaman X, there was a fun little Easter egg. That guy's still here. That's good. There's a fun little Easter egg where if you have gotten every collectibles, every heart piece, every sub tank, every piece of armor, and then you come to this stage and you get like 9 lives, and you just kind of continuously lose them in this one particular area, you get a special ability, and it's fun. I'm gonna try to get it. Also, you might notice this strange-looking Batan that I keep fighting. This guy will always drop. Let's see, where is he? This guy is a reference to Megaman. Like, I think it's a reference to Megaman 7, and he will always drop an extra life or a weapon MP power. Little fun thing, little side thing, and I think they did that because they knew you'd have to lose a lot of lives in this particular level. So, just make it easy. So yeah, now we have to go through the entirety of the stage, and at the very end of it, we will be able to do the important thing. Seems really silly. Was that him struggling at the end? What was that? Gonna swing his arms around?
Homing torpedo! 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 Homing torpedo!
It's really silly that he says it every time.
Homing torpedo! 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 Homing torpedo!
It's really silly. Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo!
Fire away!
Alright, now what we gotta do is we go here. We gotta ride this little train. Ride the tram all the way to the end. Jump up here. Oh, hang on. Oh, did I do it wrong? I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Okay, I gotta kill myself.
Here I come! Fire away! Yeah! Tornado! Tornado! Electric spark! Homing torpedo! Homing!
Go up here. Jump up here. Get this, and then you jump off the cliff. They are really pretty. Actually, the that is a direct reference to the background from the original, which is also like a really pretty background. Like a lot of the Capcom was just so good at like 2D graphics, like sprite graphics back in this time period. They were so good.
Rolling shield! Rolling shield!
And oh, that's
Rolling shield!
Now we go over here. And we jump up here. Get this, and then kill ourselves. Do this over and over again.
Here I come.
I really hope it's actually here, because it would be a fun little secret to find.
Rolling shield. Rolling shield.
This is probably how I should have been doing this thing all the time. Fly up. Oh, nuts! Oh, I messed it up! No! Doggone it. I want to say in the original it was just like a flat surface, so you could just kind of like climb up there. Death. Boo. Boo, Mo.
Here I come.
Be better.
Fire away. Chameleon sting.
I loved the chameleon sting as a kid. I just like green used to be my favorite color. And so like when I was a kid, I loved the fact that the chameleon sting made you like entirely green. I was like, oh yeah, that's a cool outfit. Oh fudge! Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'm just screwing it all up, man. We're definitely not going to get the power up this way. Here I come!
Rolling shield.
Rolling shield worked better, I think. Get this. Jump off the cliff.
Here I come.
Getting back over briefly to Capcom's sprite work. I've been playing
Rolling shield.
I've been playing Breath of Fire 1 recently. And
Rolling shield.
I'm so impressed with the like battle backgrounds in that game. They look really, really nice. Same thing for Breath of Fire 2. Breath of Fire 2's battle backgrounds was great. I think Breath of Fire 2 could have been a much better game, or a much more like famously like remembered positively game if if the translation had been better and just a couple of other little tweaks, little things that would have been better about it. But alas, they didn't check with me before they released it. They should have. I could have told them. Sure I could. How old would I have been at that point? 9, maybe? 9, 10, something like that?
Rolling shield.
You know, it's a funny thing, too. Like, a lot of SNES games that I kind of, like, think of as some of the best in the system came out relatively late in the system's life. I guess that shouldn't be surprising that the games that came out later in the system's life were the ones that were more technically impressive, but, yeah, I don't know. It's like Chrono Trigger, FF3, Super Metroid, even like Link to the Past. When did Link to the Past come out?
Rolling shield.
I don't know. Like a lot of those games came out in like 1993, 94, 95, and by that time the PlayStation 1 was already out. I think the N64 was also already out. So it's just weird how like so many of the games that I think of as like, oh, the SNES was the best system, were like really late era games. Although from what I understand, in Japan they were still making SNES games in like '97, so they kept making them for a while. So far we have not really found what I was looking for. It's just been a whole lot of me jumping in a hole so far. I hope I can find it. push this, jump in the hole.
Here I come.
Now I'm starting to wonder if maybe I missed a heart somewhere or something.
Rolling shield.
Because I think it's supposed to take 5 deaths, 5 consecutive deaths, but you do have to do it the right way, so.
Here I come. Fire away. Rolling shield. Yeah. Yeah.
It's still not here. It may just not be here, actually. I got 2 more lives. Game over. It's fine.
Here I come. Fire away. Rolling shield.
See if I can think about where all of the parts are.
Rolling
I
shield.
know that's the one on Chill Penguin's level. That's the one up in the hive. Got the one in Full Manus level. That's the one at the end of the Frozen Lake. Storm Eagle on top of the communications tower. Where's it in this level? Oh yeah, it's above the that place. Spark Mandrill. Above, got that one. I think we already got that one. Yeah, I think I got all of them. Maybe I just took it out of the game. I don't know.
Here I come. Fire away. Rolling shield. Rolling shield.
All right, let me just check. Oh. All right, come here, internet. It says it's the same sort of thing. Well, it says you do it the same way. It says you have to lose 5 lives, so that is the same as the original. Maybe I did miss a sub thing. Or hearts.
Here I come. Yeah. shield! Rolling shield! Yeah! Rolling shield! Yeah!
So I think it said you have to be at full health. So let me just fill myself up real quick.
Rolling shield! Rolling shield! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Now we ride. Yeah, it's not here. Wish there was a way to check. Whatever. Let's just move on. Basically, it just allows you to use the Hadouken from Street Fighter, which is cool, but for some reason I'm not getting it. I don't know.
I'm beginning the mission. Tornado! 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 Tornado!
Water? Oh, this is new.
Tornado! 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 Tornado!
Fuck on it.
I'm beginning the mission. Tornado! Tornado!
Oh, okay, this does have the thing you can shoot with triangle. When you have like a special weapon. That's cool. Glad that's the case. Helpful. Whoa, whoa. That's funny.
I'm beginning the mission. Tornado! 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 Tornado!
Have I made it clear how powerful the Storm Tornado is? Constantly using it to wreck through everything. There we go. Whoops. Jump to the spikes anyway. How do you do, Ken? I remember when I was younger, I thought, like I didn't know that Ken was potentially like a Japanese word. I thought of it as like short for Kenneth. And I remember thinking it's like, so you got one guy whose name is Ryu, which is like a cool Japanese name that means dragon, and you have another dude whose name is short for Kenneth. I was just sort of like, one of these sounds less cool than the other. You know, no offense to people named Kenneth. My uncle's named Kenneth, but I gotta say, like, it doesn't have quite the same punch as being named Ryu, you know? That's a pretty cool name. So, and I found out, oh, it's a Japanese word meaning fist. Oh no, let me out. This is weird. This wasn't in the original game. This like underwater area. Oh, hey. Look what it is. Alright.
Launch Octopus?
I am Launch Octopus. I am under orders to deal with any intruders.
Sigma must have brought his body back to life.
Creepy.
I have been ordered to fight.
Here we go. Here it comes. Going shield.
So an ironclad rule for Megaman games for me is that when I fight the Robot Master of the Mavericks again, I get to use their special, their weaknesses. If I fight them the first time, I have to try and beat them with the X Buster. And that's just how I play. Makes the second encounter much easier.
Over here. Going shield. Over here. Going shield. Over here.
Not to say it was particularly difficult in the first place, but yeah.
Going shield. Going shield. Even my explosion is beautiful.
The cut-off gi, he looked like a Kenny. Yeah, that's fair. I think it's funny how, like, as the years went by, Ken kept changing his appearance. Like, he kept changing up his hair or his gi or whatever. And Ryu just kind of always looked exactly the same. Like, they never changed the way Ryu looked. But Ken just kept changing things. He just kept changing up his look. Yeah. It didn't really help, but it did get me through the end, so that's... Ow, stop. Ah.
Fire wave. Fire wave. Fire wave.
Okay. I don't know what that area's for, but alright.
Fire wave. Fire wave.
Man, the fire wave is cool. Yeah, earlier on I said that I don't really use the special techniques. I guess I do in Megaman X1. Because, like, they're really good in X1 for some reason. They're, like, better in X1 than they are in later games. Especially the Storm Tornado. It's a little bit ridiculous how powerful it is. This... Alright, what do we got? Yeah. Oh, it's Boomer Coanga. I got you, Boo.
Let's get this party started.
Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo!
Okay, that moment when he falls down is really funny.
Homing torpedo!
He's so silly looking. He's like, whoa!
Homing torpedo!
Whoa!
Homing torpedo!
Whoa!
Homing torpedo!
How silly he is.
Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo!
He kind of looks like Waluigi when he falls down like that.
Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo!
Waluigi time.
Homing torpedo! Homing torpedo!
So
Wah! Are there non-storm tornadoes? Yeah, you know, those just casual breeze tornadoes. Those happen. I'm sure. A couple places. Those just late summer breeze tornadoes. It feels like there should be a secret up here, doesn't it? I'm using Chameleon Sting just so I can see the green costume. Alright, I think this is the boss this time, probably. Yep, Web Spider. The idea of this guy is he's got these little things. It's basically an Amida Kuzi graph, where like each time he hits a horizontal thing, he has to move. If you don't know that, this fight is like a lot more intimidating. Once you know he has to change, though, it becomes a bit more straightforward. And just shoot him a bunch. Actually, I want to say in the original game, he didn't necessarily have to change. He just could change anytime he hit one. And it was like, it was an option. So I think in the original, it was actually harder to follow him. That, and he also got faster as the battle went on, so in this one it doesn't seem like that's the case. It seems like he's keeping at the same speed in the game. Plus he's just generally floppier. One thing I've noticed about these like remakes of sprite-based games, where they make them in like with using like poly models, everything is like much floppier. It seems. Yeah, I don't add in all these extra frames of animation that are just designed to make the thing look floppier. Gotcha. Dead spider. I wonder why spiders do that, where they like curl up their legs like that. I guess it's just something about the way their bodies are structured. But it's interesting that they're just sort of like, they just do a big old like hug. Oh yeah, rang-da-bang-da. It's time to fight rang-da-bang-da. Good times. I laughed a great deal when I first encountered the name of Rang-da-Bang-da. I thought, is that seriously what this robot boss's name is? Rang-da-Bang-da? It is. Stupid wall! Stupid wall! Why not? I think this thing can walk on spikes, right? It's not afraid of spikes. Oh, I wonder if there's a secret up there, because I can't get up there. Oh, sort of. This guy. Oh, it's an instant death attack. Oh.
Beginning mission. Fire away! Fire away!
Doggone it, it still did it? We're gonna go back to the middle one.
Fire away! Fire away!
I always loved doing this when I was a kid, just like switching the colors constantly while in the suit. Something fun about that. Oh, you. Punch you to death. Huh? No, that's not good. Okay.
Beginning mission.
Oh, I've got an idea. Maybe if I just like stay at the top of it, I'll be good. Let's try that.
Sword tornado! Sword tornado! Sword tornado! Fire away! Boomerang cutter!
Can't hit this guy. He can't hit me either.
Rolling shield! Rolling shield! Fire away!
Punch! 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 Oh no!
Fire away! Sword tornado! Sword tornado! Sword tornado! Sword tornado!
Let me just like stay up here. See if that's good. Break it!
Sword tornado!
Nope. No. Yeah, I could see that.
Beginning mission.
Do, 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 do.
Sword tornado! Sword tornado! Fire away!
Oh yeah, especially that like it feels very Street Fighter 2. Have you ever played Street Fighter 1? I've heard about it, but I've never actually played it before. All I know about it is that you can only play as Ryu, and it's got stupid voice acting. That's really all I know about the game. Ha! Dead! That's what you get. Ow. Stop it. Probably not as intended, but I made it through. Oh, nothing up there. Okay. Really? That's awesome. Like, both of those things are cool. That you had, like, a Jamaican friend and that he had TurboGrafx CD.
Enough talk.
So
Let's
cool.
fight.
Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark!
You're strong.
Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark!
You're strong.
Electric spark! Electric
You're
spark!
strong.
Did you know Electric Spark?
Good fight.
They had Fight Street? Wait. Oh, Fighting Street? Is that Street Fighter 1 on TurboGrafx CD? It was called Fighting Street? That's amazing. I had no idea about that. Fighting Street! Oh, hey, this is the part that... This used to be how you entered the facility in, like, the first game. You had to, like, go in on this, like, aerial route. I wonder why they put this later in this... I guess because it was hard? It seems weird, though. No, don't want it. No! No! Ah! I accidentally succeeded! What now? Oh, this one is, this is Storm Eagle, which is weak to Cleon Sting.
So it begins.
Fighting Street. I love that.
Million Sting! Million Sting! Million Sting! Million Sting! Million Sting! Million Sting! Million Sting!
I think he's weak to this. I actually can't remember.
Million Sting! Million Sting! Million Sting! Million Sting! Million Sting!
This battle.
Million Sting! Million Sting! Million Sting!
Dead. Fighting Street. I keep thinking about it because it's just so funny. I love how sometimes that sort of thing would happen. Back in them old days of video games. If I got rang to bang now? Nope, not yet. Now is the time when we fight, presumably, Spark Mandrill. Yep.
Time to get started.
Ooh, you're sewing something. You're darning something, are you? Did something need to, something break? You need to fix it, or?
This is what
that was fun. Ooh, and I'm glad you can chill to my stream. That makes me happy. That is, after all, one of the goals. I'd like to make chill content like Mr. Ian brutally does. Stuff that's fun to listen to. Other people are relaxed. So that's the kind of stuff I like. I don't like streams that are too hype. It stresses me out when things are too hype. Ow, stop it. Oh good, extra life. I needed that. A new jean jacket, there's still a cute patch on it. Very nice. Oh goodness. I looked up the background of Rangda Bangda. I think it's like Southeast Asian, maybe? Something like that. Yeah, it's like, it sounds silly to me, because, you know, that's not the language I speak, but it's a perfectly normal sounding name elsewhere. It's just when all you hear is rang-da-bang-da, it sounds very goofy. Especially if you say it like that. Oh, good. It's not bad. Oh, that's one of them down. Oh, jeez. See you later. Voice patterns in the cuff like the sea uniforms or fluffy white collars.
Mission accomplished.
Did the Seed uniforms... Wait. Seed uniform... Oh. Okay, Seed like FF8. I immediately thought of Cease from, Persona 3. Yeah. I always really liked the Seed uniforms. I kind of wished you could, like, change into them during other parts of the game. I was like, these look cool.
Beginning mission.
Actually, I'll let you in on something. Before I started playing FF2 recently, the other game that I was considering playing was Final Fantasy VIII. Because I figured Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy 2 are like the two that nobody really, or I feel like people don't play as much. And so I wanted to play one of those two, and I settled on 2, but I may still play FF8. I've kind of had an hobby to play both of them, so. I also expected to get more than one stream out of this, but this may just be a one-stream thing. So maybe I'll play like Vile mode after. Guess what the ice monster's weak to? Could it be fire? Did you just honk at me, dude? I just really feel like it takes something away from the game when you beat them this way. They're not threatening when you beat them using their weaknesses. I guess that's the whole point, but like, it just really takes any drama out of the fight. 8 you originally voiced it, but once I did it, it became my favorite game maybe ever. Awesome. That's great. I have a friend who is also a big 8 fan. I like it okay. It's certainly not my favorite, but I do like it pretty well. Whenever I think of it, I don't think of it as a Final Fantasy game, which I think is probably how a lot of people feel about FF2 as well. That it's like, oh, that's not a Final Fantasy game. Yeah. It's like its own thing, and that's not a bad thing. But it was interesting. Certainly a very different take on the series. Takes a lot to get me invested in game story drama. Yeah, that was a very dramatic game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boomerang cutter! 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 Boomerang! Boomerang! Boomerang cutter!
This guy's body reminds me of Daggett from the Angry Beavers.
Boomerang cutter!
I liked that show. Angry Beavers. Oh, stop. Let me go. That was kind of at the end of the point where I was really watching Nicktoons anymore. I did like it though. I like Angry Beavers a lot. Angry Beavers or Hey Arnold first? I can't remember. I watched Hey Arnold too. Yeah, it's a good cartoon. I haven't watched it in a long time. I wonder if it's one of those cartoons that like you understand better as an adult. Norbert and Daggett. Really good episodes. I love that show. It's clever. I always liked their doorbell. That's a weird thing to say, but I always really liked their doorbell. It was like made of acorns. I always really liked their doorbell. That's weird, I know, but I liked their doorbell. Now I can't stop thinking about how strange it is, but I also can't disavow the fact that I liked it. I always get excited about that show when someone rings the doorbell. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, the internet knows that now, I guess. I really like the Angry Beaver doorbell. It's a good doorbell noise. Oh no, Zero! Is he our enemy?
Zero!
He's like, I've got you again.
You're no different than Zero. You worried about Sigma when you should have been worried about me.
Vile!
I hate you. I guess my destroying you here is all part of Sigma's plan. I don't usually like following other people's plans. What? Zero! You're harder to destroy than I thought!
Get off!
X, there's nothing more you can do. It's over!
Oh no!
Zero! Zero!
Hope you're ready,
You
X.
poop! He was my friend! Here's a little fun fact. Did you know that Vile's name in the original Japanese release was Vava? His original name was Vava! Oh no! Zero!
Zero! Hang in there, buddy!
You're not half the man you used to be.
I'm always telling you to be more careful. But now look at me.
Don't waste your energy talking, Zero. We gotta fix you up.
There's no time for that. Sigma is close. Very close.
Zero.
Go now. Maverick Hunter X.
Oh, he's at the name of the game! No, he's dead until the next video game. It's D-Rex. Another very silly name from this series. You know what this guy looks like? This guy looks like a Z-Bot. This guy looks like a 4th generation Z-Bot. Like when they were started doing the combiners, that's what this guy looks like. He's got like that same color, like same 90s color scheme. He looks like a Z-Bot. I love Z-Bots. Yeah, just sort of in general, the timing is easier in this than the SNES original. Oh, that can't hit. Okay. You know what would have better prepared him for that fight? If I'd rung the doorbell.
Mission accomplished.
Boop, 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 boop. He should have had an acorn doorbell. Now I fight Sigma. Yep, we are going to finish this entire game in one stream. Oh well, that's fine.
Beginning the mission.
Time to fight a dog. It's Zelgarder. Hey, Sigma.
I see a new clarity in your eyes. You are no longer troubled.
What you've done is unforgivable, Sigma!
X, that look in your eyes makes me think you might be ready to face me. But why don't you try this on Precise first?
Do you have robot abs, Sigma? It's like It's Zelgarder. Zelgarder, Velgarder, something like that. This dog has a name like that. It's like Zelgarder. Actually, the noises make it sound more like a cat. It's supposed to be a cat?
I'll take you on.
Wait, he didn't say anything?
Here I come.
What about if I use the electric spark attack?
You're weak.
Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark!
For you.
Electric spark!
This is for you.
Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark! Electric spark!
Maybe I should have played this game on hard mode. This has been really easy.
Do it, X. Magnificent, X. And to think you've been classified as a B-class hunter.
Sigma, your Maverick plan stopped right here!
There goes my head. Oh no, creepy.
It's
Oh,
not
that's a
over
cool
yet,
picture.
X. The battle, the angst, the destruction.
The
I will
angst?
make you understand the true
I will
potential
make
of
you listen to the
Reploids.
Cure.
I'll finish this! Right here, right now! I will defeat you, Sigma!
But first, an energy tank. There we go. And a rolling shield.
Rolling shield! Rolling shield!
Oh, you can just jump up to it in this version? That's way easier.
Rolling shield!
Ow!
Rolling shield! Rolling shield!
It's really funny.
Rolling shield! Rolling shield! Rolling shield!
It's really funny to watch him just flail about like that. He's like, ow! Jeez, dude! Not cool! Go on, do it again. It's funny. I don't want to die.
Rolling shield!
Oh, this is new. I don't think you did that in the past. You're dead. Bye. See you later. Yeah? Well, you tried. Whoa. X is like, well, that'll cause some environmental destruction. Glad I could do that. Yeah?
What's this?
My name is Thomas Light. I am the researcher who designed and built Megaman X. I granted X special powers that no other robot possesses. Utilizing his conscience, he is able to think, worry, and act entirely of his own accord. This means that he is also imbued with the materials necessary to facilitate the evolution of robots in the same manner as life. It is an unfortunate fact that human life is short and fleeting. I fear that I will not have the time to ensure the safety of the X project. That is why I have decided to seal him away. Perhaps he will be discovered in the far-flung future and will fight valiantly to ensure peace for all people. Yes, I firmly believe that this will come to pass. But I am not without worry. I fear that X will be swept up in the war we call progress. I urge the people of the future to remember that X is my, the world's hope.
All right. Well, that was Megaman Maverick Hunter X. One stream. Maybe I'll do Vava next time. I don't know. Oh, good. You've unlocked a new feature. If you save this data and then load it, you'll be able to enjoy free mode, which you can challenge the bosses again. Okay. So, yeah. Cool. Let's see what we got for beating the game.
Megaman Maverick Hunter X.
Oh yeah, now we have access to Vial mode, I guess. Yeah. Options. Yeah, I can play as Vial now. All right, well that'll be some other time. But that was it. That was Megaman Maverick Hunter X. I enjoyed it. I would love to hear if anybody has any opinions about how the PSP recording turned out. Like if it was fine. It looks like it's fine for me, but you know, taking tips on that if anybody has a way to improve it. Also, would love to hear about other PSP games that you're interested in seeing. I've got a couple of ideas for PSP games we could play, but mostly it's just exciting that kind of like the field is open for PSP. It's like another system I can use. So anyway, I guess that'll be it for tonight. Yeah, just call it here. I might come back on the weekend. I mentioned on Tuesday that I'm going to be trying to do some more streams do some more streams soon so that I can hopefully get up to 1,000 videos soon. So I'm very close. I want to get to 1,000 videos. So cool. Cyber, thank you for being here, and I will just go ahead and sign off now. I am the MoeChicken. This has been Maverick Hunter X. Thanks for stopping by.